Welcome back, Gale Force, and thank you for attending my presentation about Palla. And before we talk about her, there needs to be a brief disclaimer. In this video, I will only be discussing Palla's incarnations in Shadow Dragon, New Mystery of the Emblem, and Shadows of Valentia, not how she plays in the original releases. With that being said, let's talk about her traits. In Shadow Dragon, Palla joins you in Chapter 14 alongside her sister Catria. Her growths are focused in strength and skill, with a decent HP growth that improves by 10% if she promotes into a Draco Knight. Her B rank in lances means she can wield the Silver Lance as soon as she joins, along with any other effective lance she wishes to wield. Her base speed is slightly higher than Minerva's, and her base level of 8 puts her only 2 levels away from a potential promotion. Due to her high starting lance rank, she also makes a decent candidate for wielding the Gradivis. Shockingly, Paula's base speed is quite low, which can somewhat stifle her potential. While Paula will struggle to be anywhere near as useful to your army as Sheeta, she is capable of holding her own thanks to her high weapon rank. She typically possesses enough speed to at least avoid getting doubled, and thanks to being so close to promotion and the stat benefits she can gain as a Draco Knight, she can manage to eke her way into a team slot if you want her to. She requires far less maintenance to get going than her sisters, though this isn't saying much as their presence isn't exactly large in Shadow Dragon either. In New Mystery of the Emblem, Palla is generally regarded as the best unit in the game. Joining a mere 3 chapters after the prologue, Palla's bases are ridiculous. Her 16 speed allows her to double enemies right away, even on Lunatic difficulty. Her 10 strength and B rank lances allow her to kill practically anything with a Silver Lance. Were that not enough, she comes with 24 HP and 9 defense, which is more than enough to ensure she won't die in one hit in response to her vicious offense. Oh, did I mention her growths are also pretty good? Her 30% speed growth may seem low, but once you account for her insanely high base speed, it becomes clear it's more than enough. Top of all that, Paula starts at level 10, meaning she's ready to promote as soon as you obtain the Master Seal in her joining chapter. Naturally, Paula will likely be the best unit in your army. Anytime you fear she might have to deal with some archers, simply reclass her and watch her kill streak continue. She comes at a time when you are sore for good units and proceeds to prove that you will never need another unit again. While certainly not flawless, she will absolutely find use in your team all the way until the end of the game. And now, Echoes. In Shadows of Valentia, Paula is a bit of a base breaker. She joins in Act 3 alongside Katria, provided that they survive their initial encounter with Garth. She has pretty good bases for her join time with higher strength than Katria, but slightly lower speed. Her speed growth is, as in every game she's in, unusually low for a Pegasus Knight at 30%. However, her strength growth is a shockingly high 60% for Echoes, and her defense growth is 45%. With her low speed growth, she will rarely end up doubling, but becomes an unusually good candidate for using weapon arts, which otherwise rarely get a chance to shine. Paula fulfills a specific niche in Echoes due to how rare it is for a unit to actually want to use weapon arts, due to their only allowing a unit to attack once in a turn. Paula is very effective in this role, but due to how specific of a niche it is, she won't usually see much play even in the hands of a seasoned veteran. However, you can still always throw a Blessed Lance on her and watch her put in some work. In conclusion, Paula is okay in Shadow Dragon, incredible in New Mystery, and a bit of an oddball in Echoes. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell if you'd like to get notified when I post a new video. A special thank you to patron 60 Sweep for subscribing at the Paladin tier, and if you would like to have a say in which unit should receive a PowerPoint next, check out my Patreon. For just $1 a month, patrons will get to vote on a specific unit to gain a PowerPoint next, as well as get to see videos up to 2 weeks early, and access to the community Discord. The links will be in the description down below, and have a great rest of your day.